Good morning, guys. August 7, 2020, and official today is one of the most critical days for the market because over the last few days, we've been developing a very critical sequence. We got 4 sevens in a row. Out of those 4 sevens, we had 3 sevens with the behavior of 11. So we're either going to get a substantial move lower today, or we can actually see the final 5th 7 without the 11 behavior. And that's going to be very hard for the market to pull off. So the latter's got maybe about a 5% probability, and overall we got 95% probability of a move 3, guys. Solid move 3. So just prepare to trade that 3, and you're going to do exceptionally well. Basically what the market is saying, everything good is already priced in. And so officially today is the day. It's got a 95% probability of huge profit taken. Yes, in crazy names like Apple and Amazon, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So the job number exceeds expectations, just like the jobless claims number. Yes, it exceeded expectations, but it's a horrible story. It doesn't matter how you slice it. Clearly, this number has been manipulated one more time. They will adjust it next month, but guess what? At some point, people will see through these numbers and take them for what they really are. So don't take these fake numbers as real identification of what's really going on in the economy right now. There's plenty of evidence that things are really about to drop off the cliff. Now, we had predominantly a continuation of the pattern of a failed breakout pattern despite of the slight move higher again yesterday. So wait today, guys, if you're trading with a small account until 10:28 a.m. if you want to make sure you get your trades nailed 100%. By that time, the premiums will be deflated, and you will know for a fact 100% whether it's a move 3 or 7 by that moment. Now, VIX could break out 10, 20 points, so today's an easy trade. If you buy VIX expiration for next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, VIX expiration for next week, it's an easy trade, guys. Top favorites of the day, Bkng on the put side, on the bounce, ILMN. The stock is down quite a bit, but it's got more room to go. TTD, short to bounce. Roku, staging another $10 drop easy today. GWPH, short to bounce. TWLO, collect the damn profits. The stock's been dropping for 3 days in a row. Congratulations if you stayed with the trade this far. The gains are freaking humongous, close to 1,000%, depending on what strike. Definitely money made on Twilio, big money. BIIB, guys, 310 strike puts. The stock is up about 40, 50 bucks pre-market on the typical news on which it creates black candles. I didn't have time to insert the chart, but if you go there right now on BIIB chart, about a month ago, you'll see a black candle creation. Expect a black candle to be created intraday. Meaning it's going to pop and it's going to reverse. And these reversals in BIIB, guys, they are huge. So this is one of the top trades for the day. Now, this is what we've got so far after the job report came out, guys. At 8:30, the market goes basically to the moon straight, about 20 points higher, hits a level of 33.40. Now, we're expecting that action to be reversed rather quickly. Now, the time frame to watch is this level of 10.28. Be careful because on these job report numbers, okay, the market is going to look like it's insanely reversing, but there are instances specifically on Friday on job report numbers where it's going to look like everything is crashing. And then within the first hour, 2 hours of the trading session, it's going to actually find a bottom and then reverse out and actually make new highs breaking above that level from which the initial reaction was. Now, again, this got a very low probability, but watch out for that 7. Okay, if we don't get a meaningful bounce by 10.28, it's pretty much safe to get in and trade the rest of the day as a move 3 formation. Now, your ideal entries at 33.40. Okay, that's where the market's trading right now as I'm recording this, guys. We're expecting a complete reversal by at least 30, 40 points. If we see some volume follow through in these technology names, guys, we can go down 100 points on the S&P today, no problem. Okay, so buy SPY puts today expiration, buy SPY puts Monday expiration, stay with the position if you got a good sized day trend count, short every intraday bounce. Okay, so basically the idea is this. Anytime you see the initial reaction, you always want to trade in the opposite of the initial reaction of a particular catalyst. In this particular case, it's the job report numbers. So this is pretty much the plan of action for the day. Now, here's some meaningful catalysts that could propel the tech stocks lower. I'm not sure why nobody's really paying attention to it or talking about it, but this TikTok situation is getting out of control. It's like the end of the free world economy. Okay, Trump is now putting ultimatums, okay, to a company that's been running under the sauce that, you know, the company's been legally running, obeying all the laws and regulations, you know, governed by the international trade agreements. But here it is. Oh, well, they're collecting the data. They're collecting, like, fuck, like all the companies, all the big five companies have been rocking it higher. Oh, no, they don't collect any data on Chinese citizens. Oh, absolutely not. It's only the Chinese TikTok collects the data here in the United States citizens. What kind of bullshit is this? This is like absolutely fucking way out there, okay? I can't believe this shit is even happening. So officially, TikTok is ticking as a bomb for the tech bubble. So basically, Chinese are they're not gonna put up with this crap. Okay, they are going to retaliate. So the top names to short in retaliation would be Apple, Google, Tesla. Okay, all of these companies. They are dependent on China to do certain things, and clearly most of them collect a great number of data. They can actually even make the case saying, hey, well, Tesla cars are going to collect data on our citizen here, so fuck it. Get the fuck out of here, Tesla. Okay, so anything at this point is going to be expected, and it's not even going to be wild, okay? So, guys, get ready. This huge bubble is about to pop. And this is where stuff gets interesting because you can pay cash for your house by next week. Okay, this is the kind of drop we could stage. I mean, this could literally look like damn, could look like the crash we had, the 30% crash back in February, April, March is gonna look like that took too damn long. I mean, the kind of crash we could see, it could come so fast. Guys, look at all these companies filed bankruptcies, right? And all they're saying is like, well, oh, but all this business now, it's good for Amazon, it's good for, all the other companies. Like, hello, hold on one fucking second. Are you saying that all of these other companies that didn't have a damn website? Really? Well, guess what? They were selling shit online, and COVID-19, people could have still ordered a ton of products online. They just didn't do it, okay? So this type of philosophy and saying, well, people just gonna, keep running Amazon sales higher and higher, that's a bunch of bullshit, okay? The unemployment, the official number they've given us today is like 10.2%, okay, which is triple the unemployment we had just 3, 4, 5 months ago, and all of a sudden that's supposed to be a good number? Are you fucking insane? That's all I got to say about that. Basically, buy some damn puts. Okay, Move 11 continues to dominate each pre-market session. Again, pre-market, guys, so far. Okay, now this picture was actually taken just before the job report was announced, so it doesn't have this huge hike that we've taken. But basically, the idea is this. Even before that, we've had these formations of Move 11. It's consistent with the picture I've shown you yesterday, which is pretty much every pre-market session, which was August 6th yesterday, guys. It's the same thing. We said, look, Move 11 everywhere, get ready for a drop-off. So officially, we are tracking the highest probability for today is a Move 3. So they've pretty much anticipated and calculated that yesterday based on this type of behavior and based off the VIX was doing. Damn it, I got on this thing mixed up. Okay, so pop and drop continues, guys. So the official pop and drop that could look highly lucrative today is Bkng or BIIB. Looks like Bkng, guys, at about 7 a.m., Bkng was up like $80 on a volume of 395 shares. And the last time I glanced at it, it was up about the same, but on a volume of 2,000 shares. Basically, when something is up, it's got no reason to be up in the first place, which I'm going to show you why in just a second. Okay, and it's up on low volume. Take advantage, close your eyes, and buy some puts. So ideal entry would be on Bkng, maybe rocket into like 1850. That's where you initiate the put position, or it may not get there. It may just stall out at 1820, 1830. That's where it's been trading pre-market. But guys, there's no reason to buy this stuff. I mean, I know. Actually, I don't know. Why would any institutional investor buy the hell out of this? I mean, okay, they can argue, well, but they just opened the borders. Oh, well, but Trump is giving extra $25 billion to the, to the airlines. Like, who cares? Okay, if people don't want to fly and they ain't got a job and their business is on the verge of closing down because the loans are running out, where are they going to go? They're going to sit at home. They're not going to be flying. Okay, so here's Bkng earnings report in a nutshell. Company loses for the first time. I don't know. I've been following Bkng for 15 years. I don't remember Bkng, okay, reporting a loss in the last 12 years. So officially a loss. It's not like, oh, we lost a few cents a share. Guys, it's almost $11 loss per share. This is unheard of for Bkng, okay? So nightly bookings down 87%. Travel bookings down 91%. and its refusing to give the guidance. And that is probably the only reason the stock is even up. Okay, now if you look at these metrics, you would think the stock would get freaking slashed in half, because this is absolutely freaking insane in relation to the company's performance in the past. But I think the only reason the company is afloat here at these levels on super thin volume is because they didn't give the guidance. You should know Bkng management is highly conservative. If it did give the guidance, the stock probably would have been down $300-400, and I'm not joking when I'm saying this. So take advantage of this crazy opportunity. The charts also on Bkng, guys, they look spicy. If you like spicy food, that would be a good thing. So they look real spicy from the standpoint of divergences. Okay, I guess if you like sweets, I mean, it looks like a freaking chocolate cake with a cherry on top right here. So basically, divergences on our outer side. You got a solid downtrend. You got the death cross. You got black candles. You got bear reversal candles. You got pretty much everything here. You got divergence. Look, as the stock goes from 1,300 to current levels of 1,800, look what happens to volume. It's not like it's so consistent. Less and less people are wanting to buy the damn thing, okay? And you got same observations, accumulation, distribution that makes a sequence of lower highs, which is highly bearish for the stock. And clearly, still some room for some people to sell the damn thing. So Bkng, basically, you may be thinking, but Leonardo, let's take a look at this chart right here. It looks like a bullish triangle pattern, don't it? Well, not to me, okay? I guess to a lot of bulls it could look like it's a bullish triangle, but guys, I see nothing but bear sign, bear sign, bear sign, bear sign, bear sign, okay? Didn't highlight the volume, but it's the same. Basically, the daily chart and the weekly chart highly consistent, showing us Bkng is about to fall the fuck out, okay? And it looks like on the accumulation distribution, plenty more people can still sell. So I'm about to show you a chart. It's got nothing to do with Bkng, but it's the same freaking chart pattern, guys. I don't have the time to, my slides are kind of moving slow, but I don't have the time to go back and show you the prior picture I just showed you on Bkng daily. But print it out and study, because this is identical pattern on another stock. It's called ASPS. This is actually real estate related type stock. But it's got nothing to do. All I want you to do is focus on the pattern. Do you see the same pattern, touching the same lines? Same blue line formation. Guys, everything is identical as far as the pattern concerned, and this is what this thing does yesterday. So we're expecting Bkng to do this same thing. Now, the cool thing is, look, this stock did not drop right out of the gate. During the market open, it was still up closer to 13. Well, it finished under 10, guys. I don't know if you can do the math. This is pretty simple. That's a 30% drop. I'm not saying Bkng is going to drop 30%, but let's say it just drops 10. And Leonardo, where would you get the 10% drop from? Well, Expedia announced earnings last week. I'm not sure if you were paying attention. It dropped from 85 to 76 bucks on the day of the earnings report, and that was exactly about a 10% drop, just shy of 10%. So if Bkng just repeats what Expedia did, guys, 10% drop is good for a $180 drop in Bkng stock here. So basically, get ready. Awesome opportunity knocks in the door here. Now, we've got more and more companies announcing earnings that are actually continuing to prove this theory of ours that this cup with a handle pattern is going to be failing to break and is going to move lower. In this particular case, look at this highly bullish chart of this stock ticker ILMN. So highly bullish chart. If you study charts, know anything about the charts, I mean, everything checks out perfect on this, with the exception that the stock is fixing to fall probably $100 today. It's already down about 40-50 pre-market, guys. There's another room for another $40 drop in this thing. Huge miss on this, and see nothing but people just blindly buying the hell out of this, and it's a failed breakout. It's not a full-blown cup with a handle pattern, but from this type of patterns, it's really close. Like the formation, it could be called like a skillet with a handle. It's a little bit more flat on the pattern formation, but basically from this type of patterns, stocks typically break out, and this one is failing to break out. Next market move for today, guys, 95% probability of move 3, 5% probability of a move 7. Okay, really running out of time to talk here, guys. I want to make sure I post this before 9:30. And typically it takes some time for YouTube to upload this stuff. So basically, the key characteristic why we're not going highly bullish, observing all the sevens, because they have characteristics of move 11. VIX just refuses to drop. I mean, we're at all-time highs, guys, again, within a few points, and VIX is in the 20s. This has never freaking happened. The markets don't go to all-time highs with VIX above 20. They typically are like 10, 11, 12 on the VIX if this is indeed a bull market. So it's not, it's definitely not a freaking bull right here, guys. So yesterday, August 6th, we had another move 7 with an 11 behavior, guys. 7 with an 11 behavior. This is how it looks on the chart right here, guys. Check this out. Basically, you know, they're buying the dip, okay? But this formation, look at how solid these formations are. These 11s intraday, they just keep popping up intraday. They keep popping up during, you know, the pre-market session. They keep happening after market session. Yesterday, we had a grand 11 behavior, guys. These 11s, they signify a market top. I know I've said it many times, but this is the easiest way to really identify a market top. If these 11s, they keep surfacing too many damn times. I mean, this is partially how we nailed the drop, the 35% drop in the market back in February before anybody else did. So here's your move 11 behavior inside of what appears to be a bullish move. So pay attention to that stuff. If it happens occasionally, it's not a big deal. But if it keeps repeating itself after hours, before, pre-market, during the trading session, guys, it is something to definitely pay close attention to. So two-day sequence 7-7 with both the 11 behavior intraday, okay? So apparently, sometimes we'll get some overshoots on low volume, and that's exactly what happens yesterday before the market looks like it's about to take a dive today in a move 3 formation. So the official sequence, I mean, it looks shocking. I know. If I didn't pay attention to this 11 behaviors, I'd be like, oh, freaking, let's get bullish here. 12, 7, 7, 7, 7. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Look at these 7s. Okay, if you live in Vegas, you know, you may want to go to a casino if it's open today, guys. I mean, this may be your day right there. But as far as the stock market today, we want to reinterpret this bullish sequence as actually a bearish sequence, observing the behavioral characteristics, the VIX, and everything else that's happening right now as far as charge divergences and etc. So basically, multi-top formation fixing to drop off here rather sharply, guys. But pay attention to this 10:28 a.m. time frame just to be absolutely 100% freaking certain about what type of trade you want to take if you are trading with a smaller account. Now, as far as earnings plays, guys, those are pretty, you know, solid. You can start shorting some of the earnings plays within the first minutes of the open. Sometimes you do want to get in a little bit earlier. Ideally, as mentioned, with the prevalent behavior of this bounce, drop type pattern, what you really want to do is you want to wait for the bounce where options are depreciating in value, meaning the options on the put side, and that's where you want to strike. So, guys, focus on shorting the bounces intraday. Make it happen. Huge day today, guys. Let's rock. Let's do this. Let's trade!